Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video I'll be going through my AFLW fantasy team reveal for round 2, showing you the trades, sort of my thoughts, how I'm going to handle upgrade season, especially with the double game weeks. And yeah, I'm just sort of monitoring something as well that happened in the male season, the men's season as well, that there are a couple people that do just straight up copy my team. So it may, if after week 2 they are still on the same amount of points as me and they have the exact same team, I will be hiding my trades or hinting towards my trades, but not showing you a distinct I'm doing this, I'm doing that for just a couple of weeks, just so that they are not the exact same, because I don't want people having the exact same game as me. But anyway, hopefully that isn't the case and people just ended up diverging away from what I did initially, because I don't think it's the right thing just to copy someone directly. But anyway, let's just jump into the video here. As you can see here is the side at the moment. The trades are Lutkins to Darcy, Too Good to Sheriff, and Goering to Breed. That's Goering to Breed was just a fix-up. I wish I didn't have to make that maneuver, as I probably could have fixed up someone else in the side, like a Smith or something. But yeah, had to make that maneuver to Breed just because she looks absolutely worlds ahead of Goering in that role that she has at the moment at the Hawks. So the reason I did this is to, one, give me cash to be able to, it was basically, do I go Huntington or do I go Sheriff here? And I didn't think that Webster and Darcy have much in between, but I genuinely do think that Sheriff can be a keeper, whereas Huntington I don't think can. And if I quickly I forgot to bring this up in the before I started recording, which is on me, but I want to bring up my fantasy spreadsheet, and let's just quickly do this so that it's on the screen ahead. There we go. So that should work here. If I go here back to here, you'll see Hawthorn actually have a round 6 and GWS have a round 7. So that also helps the decision slightly. It's not as impactful because it is still, what's that, 5 rounds before, so 6 games worth. Is it 5? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4 games plus the double. So yeah, she only has to outscore her by, like, if we're saying 60, she probably only has to score about a 70 or something to outscore her now that it's about this effectively. So if I just go to here, if she scores, say Sheriff scores a 60, then Huntington needs to score 72 from here on out to outscore her. So there is a little bit of a gap, and that's why I've gone for Sheriff here. As I genuinely think that with the midfield role that she's got about 60% CBAs, 53, 60, something like that, in that range, I think she can genuinely be not necessarily top of the line like Hall's going to be, and O'Loughlin probably, but I think that she'll definitely be in that sort of probably 5 to 10 range, and priced at 45, I think that's going to be very, very valuable. Her peak is probably a 70, her floor is probably about a 60 or a 55, and that's going to be within the range here. Given what we saw early to start, and last season, I should say, what we saw last season was this big clump around that sort of 55 to 65 range, and I think she clumps right in there, if not at the top of that range marker. So I think that she's right in that mix. And that's why I've gone that maneuver. Daisy Darcy, I just like this. This is one of the best roles that you can have outside of being a full-on midfielder, is this half midfield, half taking kickouts role. It's a very, very valuable role, especially if she's able to stay on the park. Because she did score 64 in 52% game time. So I'm sort of jumping at the bit here to see if she will, against Carlton, hopefully she'll be able to get 2 or 3 kickouts, plus also get 30-40% on ball time. If we go to AFLW lineups, I just want to check, why have you done that? Oh man, matches, team lineups here. This is what I want. I just want to check, where is she projected to line up? She is projected to line up in the center. That is absolutely perfect. You have Single there as the only one on here that isn't, I would expect to be a midfielder out of all of that. Let me just check Bersha here. Key defender. So yeah, that is perfect. I really like that. Moya here, I'm pretty sure, is a half forward. Then you have a winger. Then you have another, a ruckman. Yeah, so you got a half forward. So you got backup ruck, half forwards, on baller, winger, and then a key defender. So that's all that you have on that bench that I expect to play. And that's really, really good for us because that allows us to, that definitely means that she's probably going to get really good on-ball minutes, which is really, really good, as well as if she is still taking kickouts, that's really good as well. Even if it's just 1 or 2, even if it's just 25% of the kickouts, that still could be 3-6 points, and then she might even get a little bit off the kickouts as well. So I'm really, really happy about that role for Daisy Darcy. Thomas as well, she got named, easy, job done. Shalisha, she's just there or thereabouts where Collingwood playing. She's in here, halfback. Hopefully a bigger ground at Victoria Park. It's much bigger than North Sydney. There'll be a little bit more kick mark than we saw at North Sydney. And also the fact that Sydney kicked 8 goals too. Hopefully Hawthorn don't kick 8 goals too, and we will see Collingwood get a couple more kickouts, as I think that will help Schleicher out a little bit. Goldrick against Brisbane. She was named, I believe, on the bench. Let me just try and find where they're playing. They're up here, I believe. 1 second. Here they are, and she's named here. It's a little bit iffy, her role necessarily, because Beasley was named here as well. And I'm a little bit iffy about her role, but I still think that she could put in a good shift here. It'll just be a wait and watch with her, and we may have to jump off next week, and we may have to jump off to a Sheeran, or maybe even a Webster, or maybe even someone else. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, because it is just a wait and watch there, and that's a little bit iffy with Goldrick, but that's why she's at this role here. Then you got Serene Watson, I believe. Sydney are back down here. You can see named off the halfback. Hopefully Sydney kick in accurately enough this week that they still win, but they also gives Watson a couple more kickouts, as that really will help her out. So it was a little bit annoying, but I genuinely think she'll be a little bit better this week. Then you get Marinoff, Rowbottom, Conti, and then you have Blackburn against Port Adelaide. Hopefully it's still an easy matchup for her. She is on the watch list at the moment to potentially have a trade to like an Ali Anderson, but I also think Ali Anderson was her ceiling score of a 116, so that'll be a watch as well. Goody, plays an easy matchup. Hopefully she can smash it today for 4 o'clock game, so remember to get your trades in early, especially if you are at work until 5 or 6. You may need to do them quickly in your lunch break if you haven't already done that. If you are watching this in your lunch break, get to your trades because of the 4 p.m. Goody, and also the Western Bulldogs girls in Blackburn and Edmonds and even McGee lockout. Breed against Collingwood, just need to bring her in. She may average only 50 or 60, but that's just a massive cash generation tool. She's going to get to 700k very quickly, and it could be the case of her or Window go next week to someone. They may be 500k Window, but she may just need to go. Her Smith and McGee might need to go to get to facilitate an upgrade in the forward line next week. Then we get Edmonds here, Port Adelaide. Hopefully she can take advantage of Port Adelaide's like Allen did last week, and then not only kick some goals but also just generally dominate, as I'm disappointed in her from last week, but hopefully she can rebound. Then you get O'Dowd here. Hopefully she can also just get that cash gen flowing again. 2 or 3. Literally, she might be one of the ones that we trade out in the double game week or something, just because she does have the late double game week in round 7, as we said, I believe. If we just go here, GWS in round 7. So it is kind of awkward that, do you trade her out in here or here or here, or do you wait till the double game week? Because she may by that point be maxed out, and it's just, when is she going to max out in cash gen? And that totally depends on what she can score in a full game. So we'll have to see. I think it will probably be round 4 or round 5 that you do upgrade her, as you potentially round 5 round 6 after the Port double. I think it is. When do Port play their double? They play in round 5. So round 6, you potentially use her alongside a couple of rookies or something like that to upgrade on field, etc. You may even go something like you may do when does Breed play her double? Just for instance sake. I mean, Breed plays her double in round 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if I move her on before then. You maybe get one of your defenders or something, your defender rookie or whatever. You do something like Goody, O'Dowd, and someone else basically two primos, one being a midfielder and one being a forward or something like that maybe, etc. But yeah, she's just going to be really, really valuable, I think, in the long run, as I think like 60 from her gets her up. Maybe, I don't even know exactly, stats by Jaden. Let's quickly check this. This is an absolute savior. If we go here, break even, go down here, O'Dowd, if she hits her sort of average, I reckon she'll go up. I think I said yesterday in the rookie video, I think she'll go up about 170, 160k, give or take. I think she'll get around that 70 pointer mark, 65 pointer mark. And yeah, that'll be absolutely huge. And yeah, if she just continues on her merry way, she'll be continuing on. But we just need to be careful that she did kick 2 goals, so I wouldn't be fielding her just yet. Hall plays Brisbane in probably a worse role, given that I think she'll probably be used a little bit more forward, which could open up Sinead Goody and some other... it's not Sinead Goody, sorry. Goldrick, I should say, Sinead Goldrick. I think she'll get more time in the midfield because of that, but we'll have to just wait and see. That midfield mix for Melbourne is a little bit up in the air. Sheriff, we talked about her. Palga, hopefully, she got cleared fit against for the game this weekend. They play, where are they? They're on the Sunday, 1:05 p.m. You've got 2 games on that, so just remember to be careful there. And yeah, she is on the, where is she named? She is named half forward, but yeah, she's there and we're good with that. I just don't know why this hasn't. Maybe if I just do that, there you go. That's better. And you'll see Tripodi is on the extended, she is on the bench, but we know that she will most likely play because there's only like, if we go down here to North Melbourne, you'll see here that she is the 4th on baller, to be honest with you. As yeah, I don't know, is Emma King's the tall king, isn't she? Yeah, she's the ruckman. Yeah, just looking at this, Vicky Wall, I just want to check this quickly here. Vicky Wall is a forward, yep, rather tall forward. Amy Smith, I don't think you're a midfielder, but I could be wrong. Midfielder, that's a little bit annoying. I should probably just go to DFS and check who actually played in that CBA role. Here quickly, CBA's North Melbourne. Let's just check this. So you had King, Riddell, Garner, Rennie, Tripodi, and Emma King. Emma King was backing up Rennie in the ruck, so Tripodi had that 4th midfielder role there at 52%. So yeah, really happy about that. If we go here, you've got Amy Smith. I don't know if she even played. I can actually check that. Yeah, she played, but she didn't have any CBA time. And O'Shea, sorry, she'd played, but she didn't have any CBA time. So it just looks like Jenna Bruton comes in for O'Loughlin. I wonder if that will, O'Loughlin's suspension, I wonder if Jenna Bruton will get any CBA time or not. But yeah, Tripodi probably could see a little bit less CBA time with Bruton there, but I think she'll still get some time in the middle. And so yeah, I do expect Tripodi to have a decent role, and I still think without a CBA role, I still feel like she can get like a 50 or so, just because she's good enough for that. And then you get McGee. This one's sort of just hoping that against Port Adelaide, that she can do a little bit better, given that with the open ground, they can just, if they just get it into the forward line, at least she'll be leading up. So with more space, hopefully she has a little bit more ability to get some marks in type 50, take some shots. She had 2 shots at goal in the first game and kicked 1 goal, and 1 went out of bounds on the full. So hopefully she can have another couple of those. And yeah, just hopefully she can get some, better stat line than this. If she can just pull out a 50 or so, then she'll probably be an upgrade or something on next week. Her, Smith, and Window hopefully next week can go. And they can go to an upgrade there. I was going to hope for Brennan, but I just don't know with Brennan what her... if we go here, break even is 78. She's probably not going to drop that much. Hopefully she drops a little bit because I would like to grab her up. But anyway, I think that's pretty much the video. Window here, yeah, if she drops a decent score, Window, a 21 break even, if she drops anywhere in that 50 to 75 range, she'll be up at around that 530, 520 range. And yeah, that's pretty much the thoughts there on that. If I just jump back over to here. And yeah, I think I'm pretty confident in this side. Next week will probably be a defender or a forward upgrade, depending on what Watson does, Finn does, Window, McGee, etc. What all they do, as that will be sort of the thoughts there. And pretty much next week, I'm pretty much guaranteed if Stone gets named to play her. I think it's Stone, the one that I'm looking for. It's a forward from Hawthorn. I know, I forget which one it is. Let me just fellows. Oh, sorry, Lock. I'm pretty sure I'll be jumping on Lock next week if she does get named, just because I'm pretty confident in her, as well as if Butler gets named, that could be an easy drop down from Serene Watson, who I'm hoping she can gain some cash, because if Butler, I don't know how long Butler is out for. If I just go to injury list, there we go. I just want to check here. Butler is still another 1 to 2 weeks away, so we'll see about her. That could be maybe in her double that we grab her just for a bench double jump. So yeah, we'll have to wait and watch on that one, to be honest with you. But anyway, that is the video there. If you did enjoy the video, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and also put below your trades in the comment section below, and I'll see if I like them or not, if I can help you guys out, etc. But I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.